My whole entire life I had to stay in the shadows because I didn't want too much attention to myself or my family. I had to keep a low profile. One, because I had no way to prove that I was born in the United States. As a immigrant, it's difficult. Like it's always in the back of your mind to to be living in fear. So DACA has opened many doors for me with education and career and just my personal life. This new generation that's coming up that may not be able to have the same opportunities that I have, I'd like to tell them that to keep on fighting, but also keep striving for more. Well, also, just to stay educated and to try to learn and grasp as much as they can from either teachers or parents or their peers.
So when DACA came about, then I would say it opened up so many opportunities for me. I was able to get a better job. There was also WAFs that came around too, that I was able to get the Stay Need grant and pay for my school and be able to finish that off a lot faster than what I originally was doing. And it just made my goals and just like me being able to picture myself and having a long-term career, it just made them a lot more realistic for me. But then again, all those things, as soon as DACA, the announcement came that DACA would be rescinded, then all those questions came back. It just brought me back to, I remember the exact place where I was when the DACA program was announced. America is a melting pot, right, of cultures, and in a way, like, yes, I still hold like my heritage and like my background very dear to me, but you also like assimilate to like, this is America, and like, you go to work, you have your friends, you do the things here, the pay is like, you just adapt to that, right? So it's just like, this is where I belong, this is my home, and I'm gonna fight till the end to be able to stay here permanently. Hopefully, I know that I contribute, like, and it's kind of like a win-win. Like, I contribute to this country that I consider my home, so why can it not adopt me?
I think that being an immigrant is sort of having this identity of one that is flexible, right, and forever changing, with the understanding of really having a place that you belong. After DACA was announced, I was able to get a job, right, and start working immediately after I graduated from college. I remember, right, hearing the announcement and having this moment of sort of like crisis, right, because I knew that my life was going to be impacted in a very, very positive way. I feel upset about the situation that we're in. I think for a long time our community has been forgotten, and I think that oftentimes, right, immigrants are seen as, the last people to worry about, right, as second-class citizens. Issues affecting our communities, and that Congress and oftentimes elected officials do not represent the best interest of immigrants, of low-income people, of LGBTQ people, and really a bunch of other marginalized communities. And so I think that as we move forward to the future, I want to make sure, right, that I am part of that change and that we are able to get people to run for office who represent those communities and get people elected whose mission, right, it is to resolve community problems and resolve community issues, because to me that's what politics is about.